Katie's gone to California. She read there's something in the air.
Okay, really? She's
She
beautiful.
got her pockets full of Dixie.
What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another vlog. It's gonna be an emotional one, I think, because it's gonna be my pack and prep and move to San Francisco, which is going to be definitely emotional because I have to say goodbye to Chapel Hill, my friends, my room, my routines, all of that fun stuff for the summer. And I know I'm gonna have a lovely summer in San Francisco, but it's always hard to say goodbye to a period of your life and like start a new one. So I am kind of a little bit sad today, but we're gonna get through it, and we have to pack today because I actually leave tomorrow. And I probably should have started packing sooner, but I've actually been really busy with like finals and stuff and the semester ending, and I really haven't had time to start until today. So we are going to do that, and I thought I would take you guys along because I actually really enjoy watching packing videos. It seems like it would be boring, but seeing how people pack and what they deem as like important to take with them is very interesting to me. So I wanted to also give you guys an update on kind of like what I'm gonna be doing in San Francisco, like what the deal is. So as you guys know I mentioned this in a previous vlog, but I had been struggling to find an internship, and just like want to like put that out there that it's really normal, even if you're super qualified and you're applying to so many internships, it's totally normal to like get rejected and stuff. But I finally found one, and I'm telling you guys before I even like announced it on LinkedIn or anything. So, you know, I love you guys a lot. But I'm interning with Stanford Communications this summer. I'm so excited, and I'm really excited to go out there, even though it does mean saying goodbye to my life in Chapel Hill for a little while. And Zach is already out there. He's interning for Tesla, and he is loving it. And I'm excited to see him on Friday. I haven't seen him in like a week, so it'll be nice to be reunited with him. But let's go ahead and start packing, and I think I'm gonna start by like laying out clothes that I think I wanna take. I'm gonna try to pack minimally, like quote unquote minimally, because I recently listened to Emma Chamberlain's like minimalism series on her podcast, Anything Goes. I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite podcasts. But she did one on traveling, and of course it gets different, like packing for a trip versus like packing for kind of like moving short term somewhere, which is what I'm doing. I'm gonna be out there for 3 months. So it's a little bit different, but it inspired me to want to like try to pack as minimally as possible for me. That doesn't actually mean like very minimally at all, but you know, I just want to be really thoughtful with what clothes and like trinkets and stuff I'm packing, because I definitely want to bring a few little like items and trinkets to make the space feel a little bit more like home, because I am very, very, very affected by my space. And I'm honestly like more sad than I would like to admit about leaving my room. It's like my sanctuary, my safe space, and I've worked so hard to curate a space that really represents who I am as a person, and a space that really feels like home to me, and it always feels so hard to leave it. And I honestly like don't know what I'm gonna do when I actually have to move. Obviously like all this stuff is coming with me, but I've spent literally like years curating this space and making it my own, so I can't even think about having to say goodbye to it permanently. But anyways, back on topic, let's start packing. Okay, so I'm gonna start in my closet, and I think I'm just gonna go through like the rows of clothes and pick out stuff that I think I want to bring, and then we're going to narrow it down after I like have stuff off the hangers and have like a heart-to-heart with myself and be like, do I really need to bring this? Because I know myself, I'm gonna want to pack like all of my clothes. So let's get to that. We are only just getting started, and I'm already overwhelmed. I went through my tops and sweaters and stuff, so I'm gonna go through these again and decide what I really need, and then I'm gonna put it in my big old suitcase. Also, I recently thrifted this sick vintage like camo jacket, and I just added some buttons to it, and I'm actually obsessed. I might wear this to the little goodbye dinner we're doing tonight, but I wanted to go ahead and put the buttons on, and I'm gonna just put it in my suitcase just in case I don't wear it, but I'm super excited about this. I love the buttons. If you told me like a year ago that I would be like wearing a camo jacket, I wouldn't believe you, but I think that this is so cute, especially when paired with like a striped button up underneath or something. I think it would be so adorable. So very excited about this. Okay, progress update. I went through my tops and my bottoms and I settled on these. And I have some clothes over here that if I have room, I'd like to pack. And then over here I have my sweatshirts, which I might take on the plane with me. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna wear on the plane. I, of course, am bringing my all-time favorite Snoopy sweatshirt. If you guys know, you know, it's my absolute favorite piece of clothing I own. And then I'm also bringing this little like rugby shirt. I am a huge like sweatshirt girl. I literally have, here, I'll show you guys. I have this huge section filled with sweatshirts and stuff like that. So I am trying to pack minimally, but I want to bring all of them. So I might end up adding more. We will see. We will see. Okay, I realized that I wanted to bring some of the clothes that I was wearing, so I'm gonna do a quick load of laundry and then continue packing. Huge update, I took a nap because I was feeling really anxious and overwhelmed. And then I started putting together more stuff. This is just bags, and I'm gonna put my toiletries there in the morning. And then in this area we have just shoes and like hair stuff. Then in my carry-on, I moved some of my clothes out of that big suitcase over there and put them in here just to like distribute the weight a little bit more evenly. And then yes, I am packing my carry-on full of Jellycats and books, but like if you guys know me, this is the most like me thing ever. I can't go anywhere without my sweet babies, and I am gonna bring these two special ones aboard the plane with me, like in my backpack. I love these two. This is just one that I've been snuggling a lot, and then also the elephant is from my parents, so a little bit of home will be on the plane with me. Good morning, you guys. It is Friday, which means that today's the day that I fly to San Francisco, and I'm gonna be honest, last night I kind of had like a little meltdown of sorts. I really struggle with change, and this is like a pretty big change in my lifestyle, and I really rely heavily on like my routines and my space, and I just really realized that I'm about to like move into another chapter, another season of my life. And even though I'm coming back, it's very hard to do that. And I think about how I just like up and left for China and Croatia with basically no problems, and it's so different from now, I guess because I sort of have my own space and I've really built my own life, whereas when I was 18, you know, I was fresh out of high school and really eager for a fresh start. But it's very hard to say goodbye to like what you know and what's familiar. And I was crying about that last night and saying goodbye to my friends, and it's really difficult. But today is the day, and I finished packing. I showered this morning and then just did my toiletries. That was basically the last thing that I had left. And Ella is on her way home from work right now, and then she's gonna take me to the airport. And I actually don't like leave until around like 6, and it is like 11 right now, so I'm gonna be sitting in the airport for like 6 hours, but that's okay. We will do some work. Maybe I'll edit some videos. I'm kind of behind on editing. I have some footage from when my parents visited me in Chapel Hill that I want to edit and post, so maybe I'll do that. But yeah, I feel a lot better this morning though, I should say. I got a good night's rest, and you know, I cried it out, so I feel a little bit better. But yeah, I'm excited for today, albeit a little nervous. I have my 3 suitcases, and I'm honestly really glad that I decided to do 2 checked bags instead of 1. I had like a lot of room to play with, and they're both like, this one's full of clothes, but you know, it's not like anywhere near being overweight or anything. And then this one, there's still like room to play with it. Like I don't have to worry about not having room when I pack to come back. And then same with the carry-on. I mean, it's basically just full of Jellycat stuffed animals, which maybe seems silly to a lot of you guys, but I just love them so much, and I can't imagine leaving without a large suitcase of babies. I mean, I have these 2, which I think I mentioned are gonna go in my backpack, and yeah, my backpack's actually pretty empty too. I just have the book that I'm reading and my journal, and I don't know, they look so sad. I'm leaving these guys here. They're gonna get to sit on the bed though, so they're special. But yeah, I'm gonna just wrap up and put everything in my backpack. Also, my room literally looks so empty. That's why I was filming in Ella's room. I took like all of my plants and put them in a pile over here for my mom. She's gonna come and get my car and also like get my plants for the summer. Also, this is what I'm wearing today, just like a tank top, some really comfy oversized pants, and then my New Balance sneakers, and then I'm gonna wear that guy on top of it. And yeah, I like to like dress a little bit nicer for the airport. I mean, this isn't like fancy by any means, but a little bit like nicer than sweatpants and stuff. Ella, how do you feel about driving me to the airport today?
I feel excited for your adventure, and I feel sad that you're leaving. And that's my thoughts on that. Oh, my hair looks awful.
No, it doesn't. You look sweet.
That's my 2 cents, is that Poochie is leaving, and that's rather rude.
We're sad. We're sad indeed.